Now to the other big story this morning. Boeing is now facing even more pressure to ground its 737 MAX 8 jets after that deadly crash in East Africa. All of the European Union has now grounded the plane, and the man in charge of New York City's 3 local airports is now speaking out, urging the FAA to take action. ABC's Stephanie Ramos has the latest. Good morning, Stephanie.
Kenneth, good morning. Today, NTSB, FAA, and Boeing officials are expected to meet with Ethiopian officials about where the black boxes from the plane that crashed will go. It's likely Ethiopians won't be able to extract that data, so it may have to happen in a second country.
Today, the FAA continues to face major criticism for not grounding Boeing's 737 MAX jets after the Ethiopian Airlines crash and months after a different crash in Indonesia this past October. But other countries not taking cues from the FAA. Instead, they've already grounded the aircraft. Lawmakers are calling for the FAA to act.
I think it makes sense to ground the aircraft until we have better information.
The chief of New York airports and New York's Governor Andrew Cuomo also calling on the FAA to strongly consider grounding the fleet. Flight 302 took off Sunday morning carrying 157 people, and just 6 minutes later, that plane slammed into this field. The black boxes have been found, but the lead investigator says they won't even begin to examine the black boxes until they can clear the debris field.
If there's a problem with the airplane, the world needs to know now.
In the U.S., there are only 72 MAXs out of thousands of planes, and at least 2 U.S. pilots have complained about them in the past, reporting that an automated system seemed to cause their Boeing 737 MAX plane to tilt down suddenly. They were recovered after disconnecting the autopilot. The FAA, in a new statement, says there's no basis to order grounding. These travelers going from Houston to Orlando not feeling so confident.
I would have tried to get on a different flight.
Here in Washington, the White House says the president spoke with Boeing's CEO, who says he's absolutely confident in the safety of the airplanes. Now, if you're concerned, both American Airlines and Southwest list the plane you're traveling on during the booking process. Kenneth.
Stephanie Ramos, thank you.